Thank you, Jamie. And good morning, Xperia. Good afternoon, wherever you are. This just in, by the way. We're in the people business, baby. And being in the people business means that we get to help people, we get to change people's lives. All right. So this is just a little bit about me, my bio here. Hope you can see my slides here. Okay. Um, Give me 1 second here, guys. Okay. So my goal here at Xperia is to help people influence their mindset and change their habitual way of thinking and behaving. Now, we all have different behavioral patterns, but the most important thing and one of the most important role a person can play in your life and any life is to be able to influence a person in a way that helps to change the trajectory of their life and to be able to be compensated and to live a fulfilling life. Because at the end of the day, as a person thinks in their heart, so they are. But some people are pretty good. That's why people pay millions and thousands of dollars to go watch and see, people give inspirational speeches and motivational speech. But if you can do this one individual at a time and motivate them, influence them to change your mindset, because your mindset is everything, right? Now, this is a picture that pretty much most people know here. Okay, this is the great Usain Bolt. Okay, and this is him posting, standing and posing beside his world record when he ran 9.58 in 100 meters. Now, this picture was not possible until his mindset actually got to the point where it could catch up with his skill set. I don't care how good your skill set is until your mindset actually aligns with your skill set, you're going nowhere. Okay? So your personal development and the quality of your mindset is what determines the altitude and where you end up in life. All right. Now, my next slide here talks about the inevitability of change. Now, every one of us are born with special skills and with special talents, but we all have to work on ourselves to become a better version of ourselves. We hear it all the time. Okay. Now, if you see, you'll see there are four fingers. Number one is always about your thought process. Change your thought process. Okay. Number two, once you change your thought process, then you begin to change your habits. We all are creatures of bad habits. So until we get to that point where we learn who we are and we start to develop properly, reading books, listening to podcasts, shameless plug for Jamie's book, You Can't Fall Off the Floor. Okay. If Jamie could actually become who he is today and he's our leader, there's no reason why we cannot become as good as Jamie or even better than Jamie. All right. So number three says change your action. Okay. And number four says change your results. So once we can do these four things, I can guarantee you one thing, we're onto something very, very special in our lives. All right. Now, um, there's 90 days is usually a season, okay, which is 3 months. We have spring, summer, fall, and winter. Now, some people they give up too early in life before they give enough time to growing and develop and learning about themselves. They actually pack it in. They tap out. Now, for me, I have learned from being around great leaders like Frank DeLeo and Mauro and Jamie and the entire FML, ELC, and Experience, ED development team, how I can become a better version of myself. And listening to these great leaders and all the different presentations that they do and the different talks that we have, I told myself that I cannot sit down and listen to these men, rub shoulders with them, and not become a better version of myself. So I'm going to give it my all. I'm going to give my best shot. I'm going to give myself enough time to grow and to develop and to learn and to become a better version of myself. So give yourself a season, which is usually 90 days. Okay. So how do you boost your business? Okay. You must have a reliable and duplicatable and scalable and consistent way of how you do your business. If you do not have a system, everything in life must revolve around a system. And the system that we have at Experior is second to none. I cannot tell you how many times that I have brought new teammates on and they tell me, David, we just love, absolutely love the Xperia back office. That's a system that Jamie and Leanne and the entire technology team actually built together. Okay. And if you can just, duplicate what has already been put in place and be consistent, guys, I can guarantee you that you're on your way to success. If not, you don't have a business. You're just merely passing time. And we're not here to pass time. Okay. We're here to actually invest in people and invest in ourselves. All right. My next slide here talks about understand your business process. Okay. So it asks a question, do you have an effective process? No, we don't have to reinvent the wheel because Xperia already has a process. And the process that Xperia has is duplicatable. I usually have problems pronouncing that word. But nevertheless, it says success does not have to be a mystery. Okay. It starts with number one. What's number one? Prospecting. Okay. If you don't prospect, I can guarantee you, I can prove to you, I can show you that you have a business that's dying and have already died. Okay. So the first thing that we need to do every single day is to be clear as to what our goals and objectives are. You have to prospect. We have a 400 point system that we share with the entire company. And if you will just put that into practice and follow it consistently, I can guarantee you the results will come, fast and furious. So, prospecting, okay, fact finding, everything here. Don't have time to go through the entire slide here, but you get my drift. So this is something I learned from, Frat DeLeo's Wednesday morning training called It Be Far. Okay. It says in your inputs equal your thoughts equal your beliefs equal your feelings equals your actions, and your actions equals your results. Now I'll tell you this. The first time Frank shared this with us on a Wednesday morning training, I had to get a hold of this thing. I had to start giving some thought to it, some consideration to it, and I realized how important this is. Your inputs equal your thoughts. Your thoughts equal your beliefs. Your beliefs equal your feelings. Once you get to the point where you start to feel good, then of course it's going to, relate into your actions, and your actions equal your results. All right. Now, say no to fear and be fearless. If you allow fear to control your decisions, you will never experience true success. I've told myself, okay, that I will never ever, as nervous as I may be, I will never let my nerves get the better of me. Okay, I will always do my very very best to take control of my feelings and to let my mindset control how I behave myself because I want success. I came into this business for success. Okay. Now, this talks about reject procrastination and excuses. Everybody has excuses. My grandfather once told me as a child growing up, he said, excuses are like ancient goats with whiskers. Okay, I did not understand what that meant until I became an adult. In other words, excuses have been around for so many years that even goats, after a while, as they're young, they don't have whiskers yet. But as you go on, you begin to get whiskers because excuses have been around for that long. I make no excuses. I go out there and I get it done. I reject every form of procrastination. And I find that these are the two most deadliest disease behind fear. So if you can reject procrastination, excuses, and fears, you're on your way. Boost your most valuable weapon. Okay? It's about train your mind and change your brain. If you can condition your mind to be who you are today, you can certainly recondition your mind to be who you want to become tomorrow. Very, very powerful. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. My next slide here talks about new day brings a new opportunity. All roads that leads to success have to pass through hard work boulevard at some point. So it's about refresh, revitalize, and refocus. Be accountable for every 30 minutes of your working hours. Okay, so do it anyway. Okay, actions to boost the value of your business. You see that little thing there in the middle of the screen? It's called a cell phone. Jamie always talks about it. Pick up your cell phone, make a call. Okay, because We're in the people business, and the more people that you talk to, is the more chances you have at winning. Okay. Now, um, prospecting. Okay, face to face. Where do you do it? Anywhere, everywhere, all the time. This is something that I do. It doesn't matter wherever I go. I'm always. Nobody in Xperia have to tell me to prospect. Nobody. I almost find it insulting for somebody to tell me to prospect because I understand what my mission is. I understand what my mandate is, and I just keep going. Now, this talks about more actions to boost your business. It's networking, networking, networking. How do you network? You network with center of influence. You network with your neighbor. You network with your family, your friends, everybody. You network, 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 and I can guarantee the person that networks the most and talks to the most people, they end up usually being the winners. Okay, center of influence. Every one of us knows a center of influence. It could be a lawyer, it could be an accountant, it could be a person at the gas station. Okay, every single person needs to have a center of influence that you trust, you like, you understand, you have a relationship that they can continue to give you and provide names and numbers, providing that you know the value that you're providing. Next, embrace social media. We live in a changing world. Okay, I will tell you, my entire business have been built on LinkedIn. I hear Jamie talks about his business being built on Facebook. I've built my entire business on LinkedIn, and I've gotten results. And I'm here to tell every one of you, if you learn how to develop your soft skills and use LinkedIn and social media such as Facebook and whatever other social media that you like, I can promise you, we live in the day and the age and the era where people are very, very open to having conversations over LinkedIn. Okay. So, last but not least here, host well, plan monthly client seminars. Okay. Always be doing something to boost your business. All right. I'm just about ending here. I want to give a vote of thanks to Jamie, Leanne, the entire head office staff, FML, Optimum Results, my team, Big Dream Builders, Sudhir, International Dream Builders, Elijah and team. And last but not least, I just want to say thanks to everyone for allowing me to host this presentation. And I'm thank God for being a shares. The shares await those of you who don't have it. And I'll see you all at the top. I'm out. God bless you all.
Hey, if you like this video or any of the other videos that I have on my channel, stay tuned. We have so many more coming, but I want to make sure that you're in the know, that you know when they're coming. So please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and make sure you hit the notification bell.